But let's just revisit what happened earlier today. And the late President Mwai Kibaki's remains were early in the morning taken from the Lee Funeral Home to Parliament buildings. President Uhuru Kenyatta led Parliament and government officials in paying their last respects. And TV's Sydney Chazima followed the events and now reports.
At the crack of dawn, Monday, military officers had already gathered outside Lee Funeral Home, ready to give their departed former commander-in-chief a befitting send-off. In full swing, they had already set measures that will see the smooth movement of Kibaki from the morgue to Parliament, where he will lie instead for the next 3 days. The gun carrier, the military vehicle that will transport the remains of the late president until he is interred on Saturday, made its way to Lee Funeral Home. On its front, the towering vehicle donned two flags. On one side, a white flag that was Kibaki's presidential standard, and on the other side, the national flag. On the usual spot where a vehicle's registration number is placed, were 5 stars embedded on a platform with the country's flag colors. Military officers then placed the late president's casket draped with the national flag onto the vehicle, and the procession towards Parliament began. As the procession snaked through the central business district, curious onlookers took time to steal glances. Those heading to work and other places had to make way as traffic police officers were on standby to ensure the procession came to no halt due to traffic. The gun carrier came to a halt inside Parliament building, and the casket was slowly lifted off the vehicle by military officers and taken inside.
So Parliament buildings and streaming.
One by one, government officials, members of the judiciary and Parliament, and a host of notable figures in the political sphere started trooping in. Outside Parliament, DP Ruto, together with a host of politicians, engaged in small talk as they awaited President Kenyatta's arrival. The current commander-in-chief finally arrived and was received by his deputy and speakers of both houses of Parliament. Inside Parliament, President Kenyatta led in the viewing of his predecessor's remains, with each and every person taking a brief moment to pay their last respects. For the next 3 days, Kenyans will have a chance to view their president's body before Friday's funeral service at Nyayo Stadium. Sydney Chazima, NTV.